So Dave, tell me, this offseason, anything exciting happen this offseason?
It's been kind of a ho-hum, I think. Yeah, just like any other offseason, I guess. There's been a lot more zeros and commas this winter, but it's one of those things that people talk about players and what they want the Dodgers to look like, and Shohei Ohtani has been mentioned over the years about a potential fit, and so for it all to kind of come to a head and finish the way it did, I'm still blown away and got to pinch myself. And with Shohei and his big deal, and Yamamoto and his deal, the trade for Glasnow and Teoscar Hernandez, so it's like you've already got a team that won 100 games, and then to kind of supplement that roster with the players that we have, and now you kind of bake in the global scope with Shohei. I've been in baseball for a long time, but this is something that is going to be new to me as well.
Let me hear about the meeting, the pitch. Share with us what happened in the room. And what was your message to Shohei?
I think the meeting, the message was authenticity, in the sense of this is who we are, and this is what we were after, and these are our expectations. So a team, an organization that from top to bottom wants to win, is all about the Dodgers and how we can win a championship and more championships, how we pride ourselves on getting players around him better, and also trying to make him an even better ball player, which is certainly hard to imagine. But also the promise to guarantee people that we're going to continue to use resources to put people around him, for years to come.
And of course, it came out that Kobe Bryant was a part of the pitch as well. What do you think was the tipping point? What do you think was really ultimately, aside from the money, what was the
I think the tipping
decision?
point was Andrew Friedman said that, I don't know our win-loss in his tenure, and I've been managing the Dodgers for 8 years, and I don't know exactly the win-loss, but we've only won one championship. And we've been to three World Series, and Andrew just made a point to Shohei saying, we just feel that what we've done up to this point is not up to par, and I think might have used the word a failure. And it's hard to look back, and I've managed for 8 years with the Dodgers, and to win a championship, been to 3 years, and to look at that as a failure. But that's something internally we feel that we got to be better. And so I think that that's something that landed with Shohei, in the sense that there was no complacency with what we've done, and we have a lot of room to get better, to be great, and we needed him to be a part of it.
You mentioned you've been in this game a long time, and you've had great success. You've won a world championship as a player. You've won a World Series championship as a manager. But now you get to manage a guy, a player, who is not once in a generation. This guy's once and forever.
Yeah.
And you get to manage him in his prime. Have you had a chance to reflect on what this opportunity means for you personally?
Yeah, that's exciting. That seems a little daunting, but I think that, you're right. You're right. You look at what Shohei can do on a baseball field. There hasn't been a player that's put on a uniform that can do what he can do. You're talking about the run tool, the power tool, the hit tool, the arm strength, the accuracy of the arm, to be a top-end pitcher, to be a middle-of-the-order bat, the production on both sides. We haven't seen it. And I think the first person you talk about that we never saw play is Babe Ruth, but not to take anything away from the great Bambino, but what Shohei does, and the physicality and the run tool, he's just different. And so to your question, for me, I just want to know what makes him tick. I know winning is a part of it, and just continue to try to challenge him. Because what I have learned from him is that he wants to be the greatest player of all time. And so for me to just placate, not doing him any services. So yeah, we're going to have some tough conversations and try to challenge him to make not only himself better, but our ball club better.